Students, welcome back. So, in this class, we are going to discuss about regarding V number, total number of modes, average power, and mode coupling. Okay. So, in this class, we discuss about these four parameters. Okay. Now, coming to the first one, that is V number. Okay. So here the V number, it is one of the parameter and it is a dimensionless quantity. Okay, it is a dimensionless quantity and it gives the number of modes of a fiber that can support. Okay, the V number gives the number of modes of a fiber that can support. Okay, and the number of modes, that is V. So here the V number can be expressed as V equal to 2 pi a by lambda into n1 square minus n2 square whole power 1 by 2. Okay, that is also equal to 2 pi a by lambda into Na, where Na is the numerical aperture. Already we discussed that thing, right? And A is the measure of refractive index profile. Okay, A is the measure of refractive index profile and lambda is the wavelength. Okay, so these are the expression for V number. Okay, so V number is a dimensionless quantity and it gives the number of modes of a fiber that can support. Okay, so that is the V number. And next one, total number of modes. Total number of modes. Here the V number can also be expressed. Okay, V number can also be used to express the number of modes in a multimode fiber. Okay, the V number also can be used to express the number of modes in a multimode fiber when capital V is large value. Okay, when the V is large value, we can express the number of modes in terms of V. Okay, so that the expression for number of modes is capital M equal to 1 by 2 of 2 pi a by lambda whole square into n1 square minus n2 square, that is equal to V square by 2. Okay, that just now we discussed regarding V number. Okay, that is also equal to V square by 2. So the number of modes, that is capital M, can be expressed in terms of capital V. Okay, and A is the refractive index profile. Okay, measure of refractive index profile. Okay, so this one is regarding total number of modes. Okay, so the total number of modes can also be expressed in terms of capital V when V value is large value. Okay, and the next one is average power. Okay, average power. So already you know about power, right? Optical powers, right? So it is the ratio of average power in the cladding to the optical power in fiber. Okay, it is the fraction of average power in the cladding to the optical power in fiber, and that can be expressed as average power is equal to P cladding by P, that is equal to 4 by 3 root M. Okay, here P cladding means nothing but the power in the cladding. Okay, and P denotes the optical power in the fiber. Okay, so next it can also be expressed in terms of number of modes, total number of modes, that is 4 by 3 root M. Okay, so this one is the expression for average power. So average power is the ratio of the cladding power to the power in optical power in fiber. Okay, so that is the ratio of these two parameters is called as the average power, right? So that is regarding average power. And next parameter is mode coupling. Okay, so it is very important. So mode coupling is defined as the process of coupling the energy from one mode to other is known as mode coupling. Okay, the process of coupling the energy from one mode to other is called as mode coupling. Okay, due to this mode coupling, the average propagation delay the average propagation delay becomes less. Okay, the average propagation delay becomes less, and intermodal dispersion can also be reduced. Okay, by using this mode coupling, we can also reduce the intermodal dispersion. So for long fiber lengths, okay, for long fiber lengths, the effect of mode coupling on pulse distortion is very important. For long length fibers, the effect of mode coupling on pulse distortion is very important. Okay, so mode coupling is the process of coupling the energy from one mode to other is called as mode coupling. Okay, so and by which we can reduce the propagation delay, right, and we can reduce the intermodal dispersion. Okay, that is regarding mode coupling. Okay, so today we have discussed regarding V number, and then total number of modes, average power, next mode coupling. So here the V number is, it is a dimensionless quantity, right? So V number is a dimensionless quantity. So it gives the number of modes of a fiber. Okay, it gives the number of modes of a fiber, that is V equal to 2 pi a by lambda into n1 square minus n2 square whole power 1 by 2. Okay, that is equal to 2 pi a by lambda into numerical aperture, right? So next one, total number of modes. Total number of modes can also be expressed in terms of capital V, right? Total number of modes can also be expressed in terms of capital V, that is m equal to V square by 2. Next, average power. It is the ratio of power in the cladding to the optical power in fiber, right? So that can also be expressed in terms of total number of modes, right? So that is 4 by 3 root m. Okay, so that is the average power, right? And next one, mode coupling. So mode coupling is also so it can be defined as the process of coupling the energy from one mode to other is called as the mode coupling. Okay, by which we can reduce the propagation delay and intermodal dispersion, right? And it is very important in long length fibers. Okay, because of the pulse distortion, it is very important, right? So that is the mode coupling. Okay, so today we have discussed regarding these 4 parameters, right? V number, total number of modes, and average power, and mode coupling. Okay, thank you all. Thank you.